잠깐만 너무 큰데? 화면 너무 큰데?
조금 줄여줄게. 내
hold on,
얼굴만큼.
wait.
내 얼굴만큼 줄여줄게.
짠,
This is
띵,
my screen.
click.
You put
Jim
this
Beam?
much Jim Beam whiskey,
Oh
fill
my God,
it
that's a
all the
lot.
way with ice,
Are you
and
serious?
put Canada ginger ale.
Wait, so half of it is
Ginger ale.
ice and the other half is jinbim and then
Yeah.
you put a little bit of ginger ale?
No, the other way. A little bit of a Jim Beam.
Wait, the whiskey is called jinbim? I've never heard of it. Jinbim? Jinbim
He
highball?
doesn't know
Is it-
Jim Beam.
jinbim 몰라.
Jim Beam 몰라? For the Brobear, can you introduce me a little bit about you, and we can start from there. What is your
hi.
okay? Hi. You
Yeah.
do you prefer Brobear or do you prefer to have your real name?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, you can call me Justin or Brobear. I don't mind. I've been streaming for almost 2 years now already. Almost 2 years, and yeah, we've been playing a lot of games. I used to live and work in Korea for about 13 years. I moved back to the States very recently in February of this year. And yeah, I'm just in East Coast, New Jersey. Represent. Yeah, we're just still streaming. I mainly play a game called Black Desert Online, 검은 사막. And yeah.
Nice.
So the game's
And
still
those
there,
of you
that's
who
what I'm-
doesn't know me from Brobear's stream,
Yes.
my
They
name
know
is
you.
DATJI, and my I don't really go by my real name in my stream. So if you guys get to know me, you can follow my social Instagram, and then there's my name right there on social.
First name Dot, last name G.
Is it? And I was born in Korea, South Korea, and I moved to US back in 2003. And I've been living in America, Washington State for longest time now. It's more than 20 years
Longest
now.
time.
Yeah, 20 years now. And
wow.
I started
오래됐네.
streaming in 2010 when COVID hit, and I almost got out of the
Wait, did you say
job.
2010?
Was it 2010? No, 2020.
No. 2010.
Excuse me.
I was like, wait, what?
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. There you go. She's already drunk. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Cheers.
2020, right? When the COVID hit.
I think it's around 2020. Yeah.
Yeah. And
2020.
I had nothing to do. I almost lost my job, but I was kind of my pay got decreased, and I had out of job for 3 to 6 months. So I started streaming, recommended by Roya, who's my editor and my mod
Roya.
here. He's my one of the best friend and best oppa near church oppa. And
교회 오빠.
oh yeah, he was a
nice.
very nice, and he asked me, since you like gaming and you hang out with people online, why don't you start streaming? So I started streaming in 2020, and I've been streaming since then. So nice to meet you all, Brobear's family,
Say
Bear
hi to
family.
DATJI. Yeah.
And we have a Brobear here. We just talk about how we met. I don't really remember detailedly, but I've been, I was one of the viewers, guys. Twitch streamers, sometimes there were viewers before, and then they decided to do it later on. But I was, just browsing around, just chatting and doing something, and try to see any other streamers that I can follow. And then I see Brobear in the corner, just doing a little game or something, and then he was really focused on game, he was looking like mad, like that.
I was playing, I think Valorant, right?
Was it Valorant?
No.
Yeah,
I was playing WoW. I think.
Yeah,
You
I
found
think
me
you're
really
playing
early.
something that I
I
don't
started
know.
streaming with WoW. Yeah, World of Warcraft.
And then he was like, but you know how I am. My radar of beautiful people, aesthetically beautiful people. I have this thing for girls and guys. I see this 뭔가 potential. I have
potential?
it's like, oh, this
Waku-
guy is good
Waku
looking.
potential?
Yeah, this guy
Waku
good
potential, there
looking.
you
Oh
go.
my gosh, why this guy is not popular yet? So I'm like, I could be the one who's, I can follow him long time ago. Then maybe later he's gonna get big, and then I can say, oh. So I actually followed him, and then I talked to him, and he's really, really cool guy. I don't know. I think because I think the WoW, the game itself, wasn't that popular in Twitch category. I think. I don't know.
No, let's play. Yeah. So WoW is a really old game. Really old. 진짜 like way before like League of Legends and everything. Like way
Yeah.
진짜 old game, like 2006. And then the reason I started streaming the WoW was there's a new server called WoW Classic, 그러니까 약간 revamped. They made like a revamped version of the game, and I was like, I just want to stream. I was still working at the time. I was still had like full time as like TV show host and modeling. And that, yeah, it started, yeah.
So I was
그냥
like,
취미로 했다가, yeah.
yeah, I found him and like follow and then I talked to him and then he was like really chill. It's like, you know, sometimes I expect people who's like really good looking, they be like, oh, you know, whatever, there's another viewer, you know, something. But he was really treating everyone as like really like loving, like kind, like from the heart, rather than just faking it. Like,
Was I?
okay, welcome. Oh yeah. So it was like when I talked to him,
She fell for it easy.
and
Okay.
then I was like, okay, this guy's cool. So I've been like following it and we've been talking. And then I think back in the day when I just start streaming, it was like just for me, it was just like getting people to know. Like I want to have community building. So I've been going around and then I don't know, something happened and it's like, why don't we just like play game together, whatever. And then I think we had a like hopbang or something in Discord.
No, literally the first day you rated me, we ended up, you rated into me and we ended up doing a video call. You, me, Roy, and there's one more, Zion, I think, right? Shion? Yeah, remember that? That was literally
That
when
was
you rated.
so
and then we
long
just
time
decided to-
ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
They
we
made me
had such a
twerk.
good time though.
They made me twerk.
And then he wasn't afraid to doing twerk back then, but now he doesn't want to do it. There's too many
Yeah,
people
because they banned
watching
my
him
twerk
now.
emote. No, it's because they banned my twerk emote.
Did you know that now twerking emote is allowed?
Oh.
Everyone's
really?
shaking our booty. Yeah, I've been making so many booty emotes.
Whoa.
You never knew that? They allowed
they ban my
buttocks
booty
emotes
emote?
now. It's illegal now. Yeah.
Wait, were they not legal before? I assumed because I was wearing beige pants, and I think they thought I was naked when I did it. I don't know, because it was like
beige?
behind the mic.
Okay, color
Yeah, I was,
beige
like,
skin.
my
What
butt
the?
was behind the mic, and I was wearing beige pants when I was working on it for you guys. And then it was like,
Gross.
it looked, maybe they thought it was skin. So maybe I was like, that's
A
why they took
soggy
my emotes
skin.
down. Hey, we don't gotta get into detail, all right? It wasn't actually skin. all right?
Okay.
It was more of a, unfortunately, it was a.
See, my
It got
chat,
taken down.
Hammy, Master, Diesel, they're shaking all the booties
no.
that I made.
No, that's fine. Mine was actually me twerking.
Oh,
as an
okay.
emote.
I think, but
Like
all the
me.
twerking is allowed now.
What's allowed now?
Yeah, try it.
Okay.
it. Because some of those, the one that I made for other people, they got declined because of there's like, there's butt talks and then they Twitch declined the emotes. But now
'cause
they
it's too
announced
graphic.
it that is it okay to do that? So yeah,
Yeah.
so that's good. So if you want to do
Wait,
commission, I can
even
make one
animated
for
ones
you.
Used to get banned? Even animated ones used to get banned?
Huh?
No, do not. Yours was. I remember using your twerking mode forever. The
Yeah.
Ajima pants.
Yeah.
The DATJI dance.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
mine was work
so
when I
that's-
commissioned
yeah,
for other
always
people.
worked.
They didn't got approved it.
Was theirs like more detailed? Is that why?
I think no, I don't know because mine's been for there forever. I don't think I was a small streamer that I didn't really check it.
Oh,
Look at this booty, so cute.
checked you out again. The booty is so cute.
Yeah, my chat they're shaking their colorful beauty, yellow, mine the purple, pink, and blue.
Yeah. 업그레이드 됐네. I don't think I've never seen the yellow one or the blue.
Hami, go shake your booty over there.
Oh, there's a tail one.
Hami, go
but-
shake booty over there. I'm
How's your
gonna.
July 4th so far?
Well, I'm having a great time. What about you? I know you've been starting your stream really earlier today. Starting
Yeah.
from early.
No, I'm all for July 4th, but the fireworks was too much.
Oh
They
yeah,
started last
I
night.
never really go watch
Yeah.
fireworks in RL
That's just so
because
loud.
it's just
Yeah.
too many people, and I don't want to be stuck in traffic. All those people too.
Yeah, I usually sleep with my window kind of slightly cranked open, but unfortunately it was too loud, so I had to like close my window. I don't like that. It feels stuffy.
Oh really? You don't have AC?
Yeah. I do have AC. And I open it slightly so that there's like still a breeze coming in at night, and you can kind of smell the outside. Yeah.
He likes to smell the outside, guys.
I do, yeah, because I never leave the house. You know, I'm a hermit.
히키코모리야 뭐야? You never leave
I
the
am.
house.
I know, only for the dog. Only for
Okay.
the dog.
Is it okay
Every
to ask
morning.
you what do you do during the day except
Ask me anything.
streaming?
Nothing.
Nothing?
These days, nothing.
Nothing.
I'm fully committed. No. Yeah, I wake up, I walk the dog, feed the dog, and then I eat a little bit, make coffee.
The coffee.
성경 공부, a little bit of Bible
Oh.
study, quiet time for myself.
Wow.
And then I come to my computer and just chill for like an hour.
But that is
Watch
not
other
nothing.
streamers, I lurk.
That
and
is everything.
It's kind of nothing.
It's
No,
not
it's
nothing.
like bare minimum of I'm barely being a human.
Barely being a human.
최소, yeah. It's like the minimum requirement of saying, okay, I'm a human. I'm being a human, I guess.
Well, okay.
I love my neighbors though. So there's this very old black gentleman,
Black
and I
gentleman.
call him Mr. Frank. He goes by Frank,
Uh-huh.
and he always calls our dog Happy.
Aww.
The name is Chorong,
초롱.
but he always
But
goes,
it's hard to
and
say
he
it.
thinks, yeah, it's very hard to say for Americans, and he thinks. So I'm at my aunt and uncle's house right now, right? I live with my cousins. My aunt and uncle are 선교사님. They went to mission trip now, so the house is very large and empty. So there's extra room for me, and then I just pay a really small amount of rent. And yeah, so I walk the dog every morning, and then he thinks I'm their son. So I just never told him I'm not. Still need to explain it. But I always go, hey, Mr. Frank. And he goes, hey, Happy. Hey, Happy. Happy. Yeah. He's like, hey, Happy. Every
That's
morning.
cute.
Yeah, I
That's
like
cute,
it.
yeah. So,
It's the only, yeah.
so by streaming, what got you into the specific game that you always play?
Oh, what got me into
Black
streaming
Desert.
or what got me into the game?
Both of. Let's start with what got you
Oh.
into the streaming first.
Okay. Ironically,
Hi,
my
Chicha.
ex-girlfriend really pushed me to start streaming because she's like,
gotcha.
I know you really want to, you should just try it. She's like, "Opa, just try it." Yeah. And we kind of broke up because of streaming too.
Oh no.
Because I was investing too much time. But that's not the main reason, obviously. It was just,
One
there was
other
other
reason.
stuff, like
Okay.
family reasons mainly.
Got it.
Because I didn't know, but well, I did kind of know, I guess, but she's from a very 되게 완전 부잣집 family.
Very
And,
wealthy
like,
family.
Her grandparents, like very wealthy, not just wealthy, just very wealthy.
Very,
So you know
very rich
Koet Mall,
wealthy.
right, in Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah, her grandfather was the one that told the government to. So I don't know the details. I forgot. I used to know, but basically, her grandfather was the main person behind Koet Mall being built.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like just the money investment or like he was a government official, blah 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 blah. Yeah, and then it was like, well, I don't know. It doesn't matter, right? I can share. Yeah. So like, her father is like a LG imon, which as we know, LG is a techie, right?
Oh yes. I'm about to buy some LG products soon.
So her dad was imon for LG, but he's considered a shame to the family for being only a imon of the LG, right? It's like I was like, what?
What?
아무튼 그것 때문에 so her mom used to really like me until I don't know what happened to it. 그냥 it got weird and we both sensed it. And then it was just like after
Maybe
3 years
just
of
it
dating,
wasn't meant to be.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Cute English, yeah. Roger says you have cute English.
I have a cute English. Thank you. You
Oh,
have
and
a
that
cute
game
chat.
video. Sorry, I'll keep it short. So I just wanted to play it. It was a game I've been wanting to play for a long time, and I just said, I want to try it, and it was just really fun.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad I did.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of I play lots of those kind of games before. I think it's also like more of a team game, so you can't clear something that alone. Sometimes you can. There's parts that you can do it by yourself, but I think there's like a I don't know what's it called. You said like what is it? It's not raid. What is it? The one that you guys
like
do
dungeons
and
Dungeons?
some
Oh.
quests that you need to do with your
Yeah.
team. So it's
Yep.
more like even though you play alone on during the game, I think you have to have your teammates to do it together.
Yeah.
So that actually makes it fun if you do it with certain people and all the time, and then you just become a regular thing to do. But I used to play something like that. It's called a Lost Ark. I
It's
started
just-
and I've
that's
been
the same
doing
category of
that.
game, yeah.
But
Wait, you just started Lost Ark?
I know. I
Wait, why
did
did
it
you start?
when they created my
Oh no! Wait, who introduced you to the Lost Ark?
a
Uh
lot of people,
oh.
when they
Oh no!
started like coming out, like, and
Oh
then they're
no!
announcing it, and then people in the
Uh,
chat like, oh, you should play Lost Ark or some, and then also my boyfriend says you should play Lost Ark. I'll buy it for you,
uh-huh.
and then I end up
Uh-huh.
people buying it some stuff, and then
Mhm.
pre-order, and then I had to play some, and it end up every time level goes up, everything needs to be raided, everything needs to be, I need team one, I need someone to help me and go through this quest, and I don't have
Yeah.
enough time that fits into the groups, and then I've been like falling down because I only had the time that I can do is like after work, and sometimes there are people in different time zone, and then they already went through another quest, and they can only go quest like one or twice with the same account or something like that, and I've been falling behind, and then I got lost track, and then it got me no fun because I can't play with anyone at the same time that I'm playing it. So, and also it's kind of redundant. I have to do the same daily quest and come back and then learn the new
Gotcha. We
stuff,
call
and
that
then
grinding. Yeah.
and then if you miss something, that I feel so bad because I don't practice like
Oh, yeah,
other
I heard
people
about that.
do.
Yeah,
But
in
there's
Lost
like a
Ark,
mimic
there's
that
like,
you need to like do it, but if you don't know, people will like
Yeah.
kind of, I don't know, it's like, come on,
Yeah, I heard Lost Ark's buried, like they keep it gate kept, right? They call that gatekeeping. I heard like the end game dungeon runs, like 아는 사람들끼리만 한다, right?
Yeah,
Only
because they
people
kick you
that know how
out
to
if you
do
don't
it.
know how to do it.
Yeah,
And
which is bad. See, we don't do that in BDO. Just saying. In
Yeah.
검은 사막,
yeah,
you might want to try out 검은 사막 too. You know, it's on sale. It's $1 right now.
dollar.
It's $1.
Wow, very
So
very.
honestly, buy it for
tempting.
$1 and just don't play it if you don't want to. But buy it right now if you guys want. It's on Steam and through the official website. I recommend you get it through the official website. It's only $1. I believe. Is it still on sale? It was up until at least a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was a hot game when it
Yeah.
went around lunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I end up like, oh, I cannot do it anymore, and I cannot follow up, and I've been like missing a whole lot of stuff, and then it needs a lot of coins and work in order to earn a lot of money to upgrade your items and stuff, and then it just felt like, oh, MMORPG is too much for me. So I
Yeah.
look more like puzzle games, indie games, and then I have a really limited of gaming that I play because I get really bad motion sickness.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, I remember you used to watch me when I played Val, but you said that you just
I just
make it so that you don't
make
see the
it a
game
little
because
bit,
you.
and then
Yeah.
I just, like,
felt so bad. Yeah.
just type on the
'Cause, like,
side.
I'm like, why are you even here if you can't watch the game I'm playing? I
But
feel
I'm
bad.
listening. I'm
And then she
listening.
just-
I listen in the chat.
She listens. She'd be active in the chats too when she wasn't streaming.
Yeah, I like to hang around when other people stream and then chat, and then they're just so community kind of shares viewers, and then streamer shares their viewers to other streamers, kind of
Yep.
like similar streamers, and then I like your chat, like your community. So yeah, I like to just hang out and lurk. Sometimes if you
Yeah.
guys talk about things that are a little, they're probably talking about gaming, but I don't know. But I'm just like sitting there. But yeah, it's really fun. After what if you're not playing the game, what are you gonna be doing on your stream?
Hey, different game. No, just kidding.
It will be different game.
Yeah, I think usually it'd be like either different games mostly, but yeah, I talked about it with my mods a lot too. Like I want to do more just chatting, but for now it's just 지금은 그냥 I'm having fun with the game and streaming with the community and all. So yeah,
Nice.
I would get into just chatting if it was interesting enough, but I don't think
that's
if I'm
true.
streaming 7 days a week.
I don't think people would disagree with you. You said we will be boring in just chatting, but no, I don't
I
think
think
so.
7 days a week just chatting could be. Yeah.
I think people
That's the thing, I
would love
think.
to talk to you more or something rather than just game though.
Think so? We'll see. We'll see. Well, we'll find out
I'm
soon
pretty
enough.
sure. I'm pretty sure.
We'll find out soon. Yeah.
Because people still watching you, don't you? Like right now, still they want to know you, and then they'll still in the stream and then trying to know you, get to know you.
Well, I'm talking to you now, so it's a lot easier to do just chatting. But then if I was
Isn't it the
alone,
same
I
thing
think it's
though?
intimidating.
They're talking to the chat.
Oh yeah, talking to chat. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I think he's just people shy.
Yeah, I guess a little bit.
And
Just
what is your
talking, I could be.
MBTI then?
I don't consider myself INFJ. Last time I checked.
INFJ.
Yeah.
I
INFP?
introvert.
INFJ.
Introvert.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I heard that.
People
I
didn't believe
think
me at first. Yeah.
because he was very outgoing when we were talking to the chat
I
and
was very
talking to
outgoing.
me, outgoing, and then
Yeah.
but he was like when I talked to him later on, like, oh, if I like, I think last time that I asked you was like, oh, I'm
Korea.
going Korea, let's
Yeah.
meet up, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm down for sure, but
Mhm.
he's like, also at the same time I feel like he's also, when I met him, he's like some kind of 낯가려. I don't know how to say it, like 낯가려 a little
Yeah.
bit.
No, I don't have no 낯가림은 없어. I actually don't have 낯가림.
You
I
don't?
just lose energy really fast when I'm out. That's the difference. That's the main difference
That's the
between I
introvert.
and E.
You need to get healing from
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I like being alone. I like
if
being
you go
alone a
outside,
lot.
you're using
I
energy.
love my alone time.
For
Yeah.
me, if I go outside, I'm
You
getting
gain
energy.
right? Yeah. So like people would think they have so many like stereotypes about me. Like, oh, he probably likes clubbing, blah blah blah. I hate clubbing. I hate clubs. I hate party
So
like vibes,
opposite
all
of
that.
me. I love
I
clubbing.
like yeah. I love hanging out with close friends. Right? It could be like 20 people, but if they're all close friends, I'll love it.
Oh yeah.
I'll spend all night with them.
Mm.
But if it's like just a random like event, like my like previous relationships did drag me to like concerts, festivals, all that, like DJ festival, summer. Like even on my like Instagram, you can see some. And obviously we're there. Well, I'm having fun. I'm not gonna ruin the vibes. I'll have the most fun. I'll be the most obnoxious sometimes.
But you get
I'll
so
embarrass all my
tired.
friends. But I get so tired. Like
Yeah, energy
after like
goes
2-3 hours,
"Woo."
I'm thinking, when am I going home? When am I going home? When am I going home? You know, I'll just go full blast, full send, and then I'm like, I need to go home. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the introvert 101. Master says that's the
I just-
introvert 101.
Master Crixus, yeah. It is introvert 101, yeah.
He is a former model and TV host. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He used to be. You
Washed.
can find him on YouTube, man.
Nope. Nope.
You don't want it to be? But is there some
No,
videos
I don't know why
out
it's
there
still
though?
on YouTube. Like, cause my contract with them's done.
But
and it's still
YouTube
on
is
YouTube,
YouTube
like,
though.
Is that why? I guess it's on TV. They don't
It's
air
just
it
like
anymore.
a replay. They have like a little bit clip of a replay and stuff. Are they
No, they
not
have
allowed
full
to have
episodes
it?
on YouTube.
They do?
They have full. Yeah, so like it broadcasts on air on TV, right? Internationally, and then they still kept the YouTubes. But I don't care. Like do whatever, but don't look it up. It'll be hard.
Why not?
I don't think they'll find it. They won't be able to find it. It's fine. Just don't say what the name of the show is and stuff.
Okay, got it. What is
No. No
do
need
you
to.
have any hobby rather than streaming then? If you are able to have
I
a
used
hobby.
to. I used to have a lot of hobbies outside of streaming. Now it's no. So I used to love working out. I used to love
Working
being
out.
active.
You used to love working out. You don't work out anymore?
No, I haven't worked out in like months.
But do you want to?
I was very addicted with combat sports for a really long time. Like I kid you not, when I fell into kickboxing and then into Muay Thai.
Yeah, I knew that you've been doing something of something.
Oh
like,
yeah, I was obsessed.
Yeah.
The 관장님 loved me because the 관장님 was in Korea. He was actually very famous because he was basically the best Muay Thai fighter
Ooh.
from Korea because he'd win in Thailand tournaments, right?
Dang.
So like, and he was pretty young at the time. He's like 띠동갑이었다. Yeah, he's only 12 years younger than me, so he wasn't that old.
Wow.
And his business was booming, and then he actually gave me like the passcode to everything, so I can go anytime or stay as long as I want.
Wow.
So I can open early or I can end late. Make sure everyone else is
Wow.
out. Yeah, and some nights I'd be there really late. Like they ended, I think it was 10 p.m. Let's pretend it was 10 p.m. I'd stay till like 12 because I knew I can lock it myself. Yeah, and then I was obsessed.
You did Muay Thai too?
And then
Awesome.
now I'm just like a complete degen. And I'm not even kidding when I say degen. I'm enjoying the degen life though. I can't complain. I like it.
as long as you enjoy it. Just
Yeah, I'm
don't
enjoying
ruin
it.
your health by staying up
Yeah, it's
too
hard
late
to be a degen without ruining your health, though.
not
That's the
eating it
big one.
well at the entire time,
Yeah.
and that will ruin your,
That's the big.
internally.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get old 갑자기 very quickly. You don't know.
Yeah.
갑자기 very quickly.
Trust me, I'm feeling it. Yeah. I'm slowly feeling it.
Okay, I have another question. What is the best compliment you got from whenever you're streaming? What's the best compliment that you get from the streaming? If you have any if you remember anything.
Let me think on this. Oh, wait.
I know
The
you have
best compliment?
very very lots of good people.
Oh, Master used to do Muay Thai too. Nice.
Mm.
Oh, so best compliment I've heard. You're still young.
Oh, what? That's
No, I'm just kidding.
guys. We can say that all the time. Every time we see him.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. Actually, that's a hard one. How about you? What was the best comment you ever heard? Let's flip the question on you now.
The recently that I got it from was Fama, one of those one of my BIP in my chat. He said that whenever time I get skeptical, and then I get really appreciated from the chat, from their support and help and all those nice comments and everything. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, and then they're saying like, well, you did this much until this now. We enjoy your streaming, and we love your friends, and I hope you keep doing it. And I was just like, even though I'm getting older, I think I'm getting more T side rather than F. I'm getting less
What's the difference
emotional.
between F and T?
So T is more factual,
T is...
like very strict on
okay.
facts, and then very less emotional. But F is more emotional. But I used to be F, but I think if I got retested, I'm a little bit more of T now. I think because whenever you go work and you go hanging out, it's like social networking, and then if you find some of the people when you get old, if you find that relationship through certain people, you don't have to think as too close, or you don't have to go think what I would people come and goes. And you think that there are gonna be people will be forever. They might turn back on you, and then they leave. I think that if people come and goes, and good people will stay within you and besides you all the time, even though you guys are not really physically together. Even though like how many years go by, they're still the same. They treat you the same, and I know that I only need a couple people in my life to do that way. I don't have to be nice to everybody. I've learned that I don't have to be nicer to everybody. I don't have to be loved by everyone. So I get more T side. I don't get emotional by how people say back to me, but I don't care about you anymore. So whenever I go turn on my stream, but I get attached to some of the viewers here because they're so nice, they're generous, and they always speak nice to me, comments, and like I get. If you say nice something back, I say back to you, and then we create good relationship. Even though I don't know their face, I don't know their names, but still we create relationship. So I've decided that like, oh my gosh, even though it's just online and people watching me, even though they don't know me well as a person, but they get to see me how I act. They see me long enough to know who I am, how I am. So I agree with like, I get tired of all the networking. I don't have to be good to everybody, but I can choose someone to be really nice, someone to be really close. I trying to keep this relationship close together so that it's not for the benefit, I think it's kind of healing of my life. Like I create this good relationship with this certain people. Like Brobear and I have a good relationship. Companionship that we enjoy, and then we can always talk about it. Even though we haven't met through like a long time, but I
just
know
clicks,
that,
like you said. You realize
who's
right for you. It's easier to find the people you can vibe with.
Yeah. Hi, Joanne. We just kind of like
Hi, Joanne.
feels.
No,
some
I totally
people
agree.
are just
Especially with
works.
the part.
Yeah.
The older you get, like you realize, it's really rare to find a friendship that goes very long time.
Right.
So the friends that I still have, I really value them like exponentially more than when I was younger. Yeah, like exponentially. Yeah, you realize, like you get used to people just falling out. Like it doesn't mean they're fake or anything. It's just it's really hard to find someone that's a true friend.
Right.
Like it should be like how much you trust these people and all that. You should be able to count them on your fingers, right?
So
unless you're blessed and you have a lot of true friends, that could happen, but it's really rare.
Yeah.
Very rare. Yeah.
So sometimes things happen, people come and goes. I realized that there's other people, if someone leaves and then I feel sad, but there's new people also able to have a room to come in. So my compliment is that just do what you love, and what you're doing is I like to. I think the comment was saying like, keep do what you're doing. Don't try to do more extra. Don't try to do more less. Just do what you do. I'll still watch you because I like how you are, even though I feel like I'm getting behind. Certain people they just go popular really quickly on Twitch. They got they go a lot of people, a lot of viewers viewing in it, watching it and everything, and then I feel like I'm still stay the same. I'm slow. I think I have my time going up slowly, and I don't. Sometimes I feel like I'm behind, but I because of those people who saying it compliments that it kind of heals me up. Then I just feel like I don't need a lot of people to view me. If they're like just viewer numbers, I don't need to be. I don't have to have a viewer numbers. I think I have just small viewer just like them. Many of them is quality than quantity.
Oh, okay. Quality over quantity.
Yeah. So that's what I think the best comment that I got so far. What about the worst? What about the worst comment and you actually banned someone?
Ooh, too many. Too many at this point. If you had asked me like last year, probably just a couple. But right now it's too many. I'm not kidding. It's too many.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
good and
I
bad
get
side
a lot
about
of
gaming
people
is
just
there's
watching.
a lot of people. Yeah, but the bad side is there's a lot of people. There's some weird ass people out there, right?
What is the
There's
weird?
some
What is the
kids out
funny but
there.
weirdest people that you ever met, and then you had to ban it, or your mod has to ban them?
Oh, they're just those slurs randomly.
Real-
And at this point, me and Jordan we're just like, just right away.
Any events or anything like that? For me, I had a really weird. I have several times when I do karaoke. So sometimes I do open mic karaoke, right? And before I got a lot of people joining in, I never really thought that there will be weird people joining in on the Discord. But
Oh yeah, you've been blessed.
first of all, I did not know how to set up a Discord with all the roles and stuff. So like there's a restriction you can actually put in so that the newer cannot come in, and I can put roles and someone can come in. Back in the day, I didn't have anything. My mods, I don't know. We had to set up security measures because people coming in with blasting weird sound, like moaning sound, and then when they share the screen for karaoke, sharing weird content, so they kind of ruins our vibe, and it just kills all the vibe, and it just happened a couple of times. So I had to change all the open mic to be not officially open. So you guys have to be I have to verify by my mods if you've been here before, or someone has to always be subbed in order to join now. Because back in the days, I didn't. I want everyone who willing to sing and enjoy the moment. I will let them join. But I have these stupid people coming in and ruin the vibe.
I apologize. I was one of them guys. Yep, I was one of them.
Cheers.
I apologize. I'll say it now.
Cheers.
Yep, cheers. Cheers. Yeah.
But you
I got lucky
were
on that
very,
part.
very welcome.
I had one person, very early on. I was playing a Monster Hunter, right? I think Jordan remembers this. Jordan's my head mod, yeah. We had just random people join us on call to play with us. And I got really lucky because it happened early on. He just joins the Discord and he says a hard N-word with a hard R, yeah? He says the N-word with a hard.
Wow.
He just screams it and then leaves. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Yeah,
maybe we don't have random people join us on Discord.
Yeah.
We found out very early on.
Majorly, majority of people are nice, okay? But when the viewers pools get larger and broader, and then there's some weird people just joining and just doing for fun, and they don't know they don't know what they're doing wrong. They just don't know.
Oh, they don't know what they're doing or no?
Yeah,
I got a long message from that kid.
Really?
He was apologizing like crazy on Discord.
Nah.
Yeah, there's just some of them. It's one of two things. They're actually really weird. They need help. I'm not making fun of them. They need help, or they're just kids. They're just young and they think it's funny and they think it's okay because it's on the internet. They just they've never had to deal with consequences. Yeah, and I roasted the crap out of him, and then he apologized on Discord, and I was like, it's fine, just don't do it. You gotta learn, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
it's fine. Yeah. Cheers.
So people who's watching now, don't be stupid. Don't be a dummy.
You can be dumb. Just don't be rude. You like to be dumb. Being rude is a choice. Being dumb isn't, right?
What
I felt personally
about
attacked when you said don't be dumb. I was like, wait, I'm dumb.
what would you do if you win a lottery?
If I won the lottery,
Do you have
ooh,
any
okay. I think
details?
about this all the time. I think about this all the time. I have it planned out.
It's
Okay,
so
let's pretend it
happy
was like
feeling,
100 mil.
okay? This planning is so
Yeah.
happy.
25% goes to my mama, 25% goes to my papa.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll spread the 10% of it to all my close families and friends.
Okay, that
And then
will
with
be
the money
me.
I'm left with, yeah, you included, of course. And then yeah, after that, with the money I'm left, I'll probably want to, like, it's been my longest dream. Like, if I were ever to be financially blessed, because sometimes you get all these blessings in life. It doesn't always have to be financial, right?
Correct.
You know, you get all these blessings in life. Not everyone's gonna be blessed with finances, but like a lot of money, right? More than you need. But if I were ever to be blessed with that, I think, yeah, I've always wanted to. So my mentor, she was kind of a big shot. So she set up schools. And even when I was in high school, I used to go every single summer. I'd go to Honduras because we built a school there, brick by brick with our hands, a big school. Well, the last time I went, which was senior year, we had like 600 students. And Honduras is, as you guys may know, at the time it was even worse. Literally, as soon as we get out of the airport, I kid you not, we're in the church van. It was like a 2-hour drive from the airport to the school area. And on the way, halfway there, they say, don't look at the window. If you look out the window, we saw like heads of people. And those are like the gangs and territory wars. And there was a coup d'etat at the time. It was just like, it was literally hell on earth. It was like watching a movie. There was like literally pikes with people's heads on it. And I was like, wow. Yeah, so after that, I was like, there's just so much good you can do with not even that much money around the world. And yeah, I remember the story goes even further because I remember one of the girls, she was like the valedictorian of the school that we set up. And I met her in Korea like 3 years ago. She came to the Christian university that my father was a professor at. And I teared up because I saw her when she was a little kid. She was like she was in elementary school, and now she was a college student, and she made it out of Honduras to international school in Korea, and it's a huge deal.
Wow.
Yeah, so I thought it was amazing. Yeah.
It is. I think I'm listening to some kind of drama.
Yeah, it's when you. Yeah, I think that's my parents knew the value of sending me off to a country like that. I went every summer, and you just learn so much. Yeah, your perception of the world just changes. Yeah, so like because of that, I think that's what helped me in Korea, because I would do like the first early on in my career, I lived in a 고시텔 that was literally 30만 원 a month with no.
So guys, what 고시텔 is a little room, like a room.
It's literally a room smaller
like
than this room.
Yeah.
And it just has
I
a
don't
bed
see
and a
your room
bathroom.
because it's just black.
Oh, you can't see, yeah.
Well,
It's
basically,
literally
it's like
you'll have a bed and a bathroom, and you can walk maybe 4 steps. That's it.
you share a one building with there's like a small room.
A lot of people.
Because it's cheap to stay there and study or just sleep and study whatever you need to do, and it's very
Just
cheap.
think of the world's smallest,
but you share restaurants,
shittiest motel.
share
Yeah.
kitchens, everything
Yeah.
is just very poor. 뭐라고 하냐? 그 방음막 뭐라고 하냐? Sound.
Soundproof. There's no soundproof.
soundproof. It's just room.
I
back
can
to
hear
back to back.
like guys next to me watching porn.
Oh
like,
my
next to me.
gosh,
It was
it's
crazy.
so
I lived there for like 2 years, a year and a half.
Yeah.
Cockroaches everywhere.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
How do you live with cockroaches? No way.
But I don't care. I didn't care because I saw what Honduras was like. Right? So I was like, you know what? This is nothing. This is
not
some of those
compared
people
to what you
would be
saw.
so happy to live in a coastal like this.
Yeah.
And that really, that helped me stay in Korea until like things worked out.
Wow. Big stories. Cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, thank you for sharing. This kind of like sometimes it could be really downside. You know, sharing your experience could be like you know hard thing to share because most people I don't usually share the things that I experienced that is a little bit I don't know. It's hard to talk about sometimes.
Yeah. Well, this is all good stuff that I'm talking about. Nothing like traumatic or anything. Especially
good.
if I'm ever blessed enough to have a family of my own. If I get kids, I'm sending them on mission trips to like. Yeah.
He's thinking
countries
about
so they
having
can see.
kids. Okay.
I would love to have kids if I
love to
had
have kids too
enough.
later on.
Yeah, but the thing with our generation is always like we have to be financially stable, right?
Yeah.
But our parents' generation was not like that. My parents were dirt poor when they had me and my
they
sister.
just have
right?
babe first and then think about later. But
Yeah,
I
they
think
make
I'll
it
do the
work
same
though.
thing. I'll try to
I
work
love my
everything
childhood.
for them, right?
Yeah,
What
I think
about
it's the mindset. Yeah.
so okay. So I know you've been streaming. So is
Mm-hmm.
there can you is it possible that you don't have to share
Mm.
it if you don't have to, but is
Ask. Yeah.
any specific reason you moving to US and what are you looking for in the future? Not just streaming. I know
It's a good
you want to
question.
do streaming.
Mm.
What's your goal in your life in, for to achieve what? Or you
Uh,
came to study or you came like trying to
no,
get a
definitely
job?
not to study. I'm done studying.
What is a what is the reason? What's the goal? What's the
So
goal in your life?
yeah. So right now I'm a very one track minded person.
Mm,
Right. So right now I'm just focusing on Twitch.
mm,
I wanted to come to the States for a while. Like I've been wanting to move back,
mm,
and this was a good opportunity. Just because I got burnt out of being in Korea. Well, every time I say I miss it, I do miss it like crazy.
mm,
I miss my family and my friends.
mm,
But if I had to, like, if they said if you wanna have like a comfy life in the States or have a really successful life in Korea, that'd be hard to choose.
mm.
Yeah, you know, I want to go to visit Korea a lot,
Same.
and
I don't
but
want to
yeah,
live
I
in
think
Korea, but I want to visit Korea a lot.
yeah, like I'll never say never because life just never
You
you
never
never know
know.
what's gonna happen.
Mm.
But right now, the way I feel is that chapter of my life is closed now. I think I'm moving on to
From
the next chapter.
mm.
Yeah, the Korean chapter, the
Your
13
cold chapter
years.
is done for
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
We'll come back and then look at it later.
yeah. We'll
But
see.
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
But
Yeah.
new chapter open in America. So
Well,
still, so you're gonna be streaming. The always that I thought of on about the streaming that I know is uh, do what I love
Nico,
to
we'll get to your
do.
question in a second. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Huh.
we'll get you guys after this. The thing is, I always worry about I want to do streaming as a full time too, but
Mm.
you know how living goes, and it costs a lot of money, and it costs a lot of
Yeah,
stuff
I'm barely
to
staying afloat right now. Yeah.
yeah. So I know you're fully admitted, but for now I know how much I make through Twitch, and then I know I have a full time job. Compared to
Yeah.
what I have full time job, like I cannot just quit my job to just to become commit to the full time streamer because I don't think I can survive the much money I make, and it doesn't come up to me that much as a streaming. So
Yeah.
I'm afraid my goal of life will be okay, definitely get married and have a kids and a happy life, right? But in order
Yeah.
to do that, what I need to do is I need to have enough money to support all my dreams, and to have even doing streaming. It for me it costs money because I need to get ready for a good streaming device and a good internet. I pay for the internet, and I'm more like a equipment guy, so I need to buy the best equipment ever because I'm like maximalism, right? I'm buying stuff from Amazon all the time. If I want to buy stuff that I want, then I need to work for money like crazy. So
Yeah, it's definitely scary.
I just
But-
cannot see myself right now at this moment that I'll be full time streaming, and then the things that I wanted to buy to buy things that I want and eat what I want. It's not possible just with the streaming. So later on, eventually, if I get sometime in my life, if I get pregnant, thankfully, then I'll be quit, doing a regular job and maybe just fully streaming, but. I'm kind of afraid. So since you're doing full-time streaming, what makes you, think that like okay,
I know what you're gonna. Yeah.
what do you recommend? What do you do you have any advice to become a full-time streamer? Because
I think you'd want.
for
not,
me,
not,
I
wouldn't say
cannot really play
advice,
game
yeah.
like you, like how long
Yeah.
that you do. Like you do like I don't know, 8 hours, 6 hours all day. I usually streams about like 3 to 4 hour maximum
Yeah.
per day. I know I have a full time job, but still, sometimes it's kind of hard.
Definitely. For me, it's always been the same. Like I've been very blessed and lucky. I don't mean that. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. For me, I've always been ever since I was a kid, all or nothing. I just dive in, fingers crossed. I use all my energy and whatever this smooth, stupid brain can come up with. I just all in, and then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well, it's not for me. I have to do something else.
Oh.
And I learned, I found success early on in my life, and that kind of trained my mind in a good or bad way to just approach every aspect of my life like that. Right? Not just career, but everything, hobbies and everything. That's the approach I've had. So that's good and bad at the same time, but it worked well in Korea too. It started before Korea and worked in Korea, and that's just where I am right now with streaming. And then I guess I'm always afraid, but at the same time, I'm always gonna say like, I don't want to look back and say, oh, maybe I should have done more. You know, I think
그냥
that's
그
even
최선을
scarier.
다해라. 항상
Yeah,
하는
I'm
거에
more
대한
afraid. Yeah, I think the fear is always there. Trust me, I lose sleep over it. A lot of sleep over it because I get worried. You know, you get anxiety. What if I can't pay the bills for this? But then it's like that fear is huge. But what's even bigger is me not having tried it. Right? That's always gonna be a bigger fear for me. Yeah, that's what kind of drives me forward. Right? I'm trying not to get eaten by this big monster behind me. Yeah, and I'm just running away from that monster. Yeah.
That is, yo. I always say, you know,
Wait, I just
sometimes.
hang on. Wait, what'd you say? Sorry. Someone in chat wrote, one day I'll get pregnant too, and then they got timed out for it. Oh, they use Vanish. They use Vanish. Okay.
All right,
Vanish
so
doesn't work
let's
for you.
get some question from the chat. If chat have any question from Robert or me,
Or
you guys
DATJI,
can start chatting and then we can read about it and then go from there.
Yeah. I have a question from Nico Chan. I think you can answer it with me. It says, why do you think the mindset changed that we have to be financially stable compared to our parents not having those stop them from having kids? I think from my perspective, it's because there's many factors, obviously, but I think the biggest one is our generation compared to our parents, we're more selfish. Does that make sense? We don't want to add struggles and hardships to our life more than we have now, right? Now that goes to my second part. We're not only selfish, it's because our lives, like the society, is a lot harder. It's freaking dog eat dog world right now, right? It's so much harder to get jobs than it was for our parents. A long time ago, you can land a decent, any kind of job, like even like blue collar job, right? You can work construction, but you can still, after 5, 6, 7 years, you'll buy a house, you'll buy a car, you'll have a family. You don't need the best job in the world. These days, it's not going to be enough sometimes, right? So we're afraid of that, and we're also don't want to inconvenience us that much more either. Yeah, that's my opinion.
I need to read the question again.
The question
why
is,
do you think mindset changed that we have to be financially stable compared to our parents not having those stop them from having kids? I personally think that it's just how everything got so expensive nowadays. Rather, I even saw like a YouTube video that is back in the day in United States they said, oh, six figures. So if you earn 6 figures, you're very
rich.
very
You're
like
rich.
compare as like high end life. You can live nice. But
Different
nowadays,
economy, yeah.
even though you make 6 figures, it's not enough. How this inflation and everything is not really enough to have quality and nice comfort having a kids, and everything got so expensive. And nowadays people, I don't know about MZ, but now people they don't want to have responsibility. They don't want to take the responsibility too seriously. Like if you don't wear condom, don't have sex. Those kind of like mindset back in the days, like if you have it, okay, oh well, let's raise it. It's not like that nowadays. It's like, oh, if I don't want it, let's erase it. This kind of mindset they have. It's just like more about me rather than having a family. I think sometimes it just changed the conception of life. People is getting more selfish, or not selfish, more individually, more I think towards me, myself, and I, and then my happiness is more important to have. Sometimes people
That's
like
the thing. That's the thing that people kind of get confused with. I think honestly, it's not only about I want my happiness. It's we can't sustain it. Well, our previous generations did. So you can look at the housing market. The median income to the median house price was so much lower, like 50, 60 years ago, right? The gap was way lower, right? So the average person made this much income. House price was maybe like slightly higher, right? Right now it's like average medium income versus house pricing is just crazy. And you just can't, if you can't afford a home, how are you gonna afford kids, right? Like where are you gonna live?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a Mosen everywhere too. Like I
Yeah.
don't know how to say it in is it Mosen dilemma? What is it? What is it?
무슨
Mosen it's like in English. I don't even know.
그건 좀 모르겠는데. I don't know
Um,
either. Oh.
is it
Silent
more
conversation
selfish
exactly.
to yeah? Is it more selfish to have a kids when you're not ready? Who's gonna take care of the kids? But the thing is, who knows? Like when you never had kids before, then who knows when is the ready? What is the ready? What is the
I don't
financially
think you'll
to
ever be
be
ready.
ready to have a kid? So you never know. You never had
Actually,
a
I had an
kid
interesting
before. It's
conversation.
gonna be first time being parents, first time being buying house. Nobody's ready for anything. I think it's just how we learn and how we experience it, and we go from what our older generations told us to do, but generation keep changing. Even though we follow what they're saying, it's not the same thing that I've been through. They say, "Oh, work hard. You stay one job for a long time. You get all this good job." Nowadays, people jump around, getting more, trying to get
That's a good
more,
point.
more financially. If you hop around and then finally decide you get what you want, sometimes you need to go some.
That's most places. But yeah. No, Dachi's right. That's a good point. And Nico's also right. Maybe once you get a kid, the fight or flight. Yeah, that's a good point. See, I had an interesting conversation with. So I was playing a different game called Throne and Liberty, and then we were doing the dungeon, like you're saying, like group. So we're all like in the same Discord. We just talk about stuff, right? Because it gets boring sometimes. And we talk about, and then a lot of the guys that were like either 1 or 2 years younger than me or my age, or like 1 or 2 years older than me, and like 4 of the 5 guys, they had kids and a family, and I was so jealous. I was like, wow, you must be making. They said, I was like, I'm not ready for it. It's like, you'll never be. That's how they felt. They have so many kids that are like, oh, we're gonna get kids. I'm gonna get kids later, once my job pays this much more. But they made less when they had kids. And they said, you go into a fight or flight mode. Like as humans, you're not gonna, yeah. If you have for lack of a better word, it is fight or flight mode, right? When you get pushed into a corner, you make it work, right? And I think worst case, you're not gonna die, but it's gonna be such a struggle, and we're afraid of that. All that time, right, to like scrounge up enough food for money, money for food, right? It's scary. I think it's very scary for us. Yeah.
I'm reading the chat. 1 second.
Yeah.
We don't have financial security like they did. Even your job will fire without notice where they had a career jobs. True. That's what Diesel said. And the jobs that were once paid aren't the same as jobs that we were shaping the economy. Flame said that.
Exactly. In our parents' day, if you're making 40 to 60K, that's more than enough, right? Within 10 years, you can afford a small home, probably, right? Depending on what country you're living, obviously. But now that's a joke. You're not buying a house ever. If you're making 40 to 60K a year, you're never gonna buy a house.
Well, if you
you can be very frugal. Very frugal.
If you with your partner work together,
exactly, you need
and
trouble,
and then down payment, yes, you can. That's what I'm doing. Me and Dudu. You know that I'm moving to Alabama in end of September, right? I told you about it.
Me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So me
Alabama.
and Dudu, we work very hard. We work
Is Dudu in
ass
Alabama
off.
right now?
Yeah, he's in Alabama.
Okay,
So
nice.
by the time we dating and then we went through some houses last time, and then we find an affordable house that we can actually afford together. Like not just myself, I cannot afford that much, but both of us together, if we get together, then it will be able to make it. So even though if by yourself, if you can not get a house together, not together, house by yourself, then there's another chance that if you find somewhere like but people keep asking me, why are you going to Alabama? Why is it Alabama? Like, there's nothing there. Like, of course there's nothing there, but now it's getting better. Economy is getting better over there. More K food. More Korean people still live there, and then everybody from Atlanta is getting the house is expensive, getting expensive over there. So people now drive down to Alabama to get more houses now. So they're building community as well. So it's not really that bad as you thought it was. As Alabama is. If you think of Alabama, there's like the corns and like fields and nothing else. But actually, it's a really nice area that we're moving into. So you never know until you actually be there and then look around. So I'll be streaming in Alabama after September, guys. So stay tuned. I'll be closer to Brobear, so maybe we can. I can travel and hang out, or else sometimes we see draining of Brobear's energy. We can see it in real time. Come to Texas, sis. I would love to visit Texas. I heard Texas is so much harder.
I heard Texas is so much. Yeah, I want to go. My cousins actually lived there for a couple of years. I heard it's
but
very different.
I love to go visit
down
though.
There. Yeah, I want to see what Texas is like too. I've never been. Yeah. Never been.
What about chat? Do you guys have anything else to talk about and ask about? Any more questions?
Ask away.
We've been talking. Did you know
Someone
that we've been talking for one hour already? Cheers.
Really? Cheers. Jan. Oh, this way. Boom. Lumpha in my chat thought I was watching a video of you the whole time. Because I had you full screen.
You had me
and
full
it actually
screen.
just looks like a video.
And you telling me my screen, you're too big. Wow. This boy.
Hey Brando, you're from DATJI's chat, right? How you doing? Brandon Zeno.
How's your love life, dude? Come on, ask. Do you have any love life?
Zero. I have zero right now.
Okay, I have a question now.
Yes.
What are you into it? What if you're looking for a girl? What's your type? And what's your pet peeve? What is no go? What is no go? I wanna know. Focus, chat.
이상형, huh? Let's see. I know everyone that I've dated or have been romantically interested in, they're all so different looking.
Okay.
Height,
what is
so different.
Easier
so
for you to say it? What is no go though? Definitely no for you.
A no go?
No go.
I mean, if you're a bitch, honestly, right? You know what I mean. As soon as you say if you're a bitch, you guys thought of somebody in your head, right? That girl is a no go. As soon as I said if you're a bitch, I know every single one of you thought of a specific person. Okay.
What's a red flag? So
red flags.
Bitch, but bitch is just that's too broad. We need to explain.
They care about brand. They care about brand names a lot, right? So my ex, like I'd buy her a lot of stuff. She didn't care. She'd always buy me something else, equal value or better. Like it was like a competition sometimes, right? So that's a keeper right there. I think when they. No, the biggest red flag right now, I think many men can agree. For me especially, I think it's when they're not supportive, right? Because I'm always trying to support them. No matter what they want to do, I want to be supportive, right? But if they're not supportive of what I'm trying to get done, that's a huge red flag. Because that's gonna if you get married to that girl, good luck. You're gonna have so many health issues from the stress. Oh boy. The only reason you want to marry someone is you guys can support each other, not just financially, right? You
emotionally
want to
too, guys.
What you want to do. Exactly, emotional. Men need a lot of emotional validation. We need to be validated. That's what we work for. We want to be validated. We want to feel valued. We want to feel like, guess what? Oh, do you feel protected because of me? Right? Oh, now I feel like a man. Like we need that. It's not like, oh, we're the man, so we're better. No, that's just how we're built. That's how we're designed. We need to feel like we're able to, offer value to you, right? Other than that, big red flag would be, I know there's so many OnlyFans girls these days, right? And some of the OnlyFans is wild. From what I've heard, it's literally not all OnlyFans, but a lot of it is basically porn, right? A lot of it is, right? And I don't think I'd ever be able to get with someone who's actively doing OnlyFans right now, right? In the past, it doesn't matter. If they weren't gonna do it out of respect for the partner, I'm okay with that.
Maja.
I'm not lying. Like, let's say there's a girl, I'm not there, if she used to do OnlyFans, but she doesn't anymore, I'm okay with that. But if it's like right now, I could not. I think that's probably a big red flag for it in today's day and age. Yeah, other than that, I think that covers, I think that's it. Internet never
Master
forgets.
asked,
That's true too.
would you date a streamer?
맞아. Would I date a streamer? Yes, I would. Why not? Why not? Of course.
Why
I think I
not?
definitely
Why
would.
not?
And there's a huge benefit to that because they'll understand what I'm trying to do too, right? And then for me, let's pretend, God forbid, knock on wood, let's pretend that I got away from streaming, right? For whatever reason, maybe it didn't work out and I just stopped streaming. I'd still be okay now because I know what streaming is like and what goes on behind the scenes and what it's about, right? So I think even if I wasn't streaming, even if I didn't continue streaming, I wouldn't mind dating or getting married to a girl who was very passionate about streaming. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
A
OF is
lot of people
crazy
agree
widespread.
with you. Yeah, a lot of people agree with you.
Yeah.
I think the guys, you feel what you just said, feel validated, like feel like
We need that.
like I think everyone is saying like you need to feel like I think somebody else is supposed to feel you know, like validated, like proud of you. What you do, support
you. Need that
you.
outside validation. Yeah.
And then guys works that way. So if
That's
a
how we
woman
work. That's how
tell
we
you,
function.
if you're your half will tell you like, can you do laundry for me, and then you do it, but you do it very poorly. Even though you try it, you know, sometimes it's not enough for the girls, right? But even though you're not supposed to say, why'd you do it this way? This sucks. And then it's like, let me do it, and then they'll never help you with the laundry anymore.
Oh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know.
What do you mean?
That's the secret tech.
But
so
I
you never
wouldn't
ask
say
us
that.
to do laundry again.
I will be
Wink.
complimenting them. I will complimenting too, though.
Oh,
Okay.
she knows. She's smart. Okay. See, we'll
They
do a poor
know.
job on stuff we don't want to do.
Yeah.
So that you don't ask us to do it again. Can you with the laundry? Yeah, I got you. Put in the reds with the whites. Easy. She'll never ask you to do laundry again, boys. That's a pro tip in life.
That's not what I want it to be.
Mix the reds and whites. She'll never ask you to do laundry again.
And
if she does ask you to do it again, then mess it up again and say, "Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I'm so sorry." Speaking like a little red sock in there.
Wow.
Yeah. They'll never ask you to do
Well,
laundry
she would
ever
probably do the same thing back to you. Like if you ask her to cook something, and then she makes it so salty, totally garbage to eat, but you're gonna say like, "Oh my god, I can't eat this." You have to like. Okay.
Yeah, so, babe, we're ordering from now on. Right?
Ordering
we're never,
then what if the girl says,
on.
"Why are you ordering? You don't like my food?" What's she gonna say?
But I love you, but I hate your food. Easy.
That hurt my feelings. I'll
Wait,
never
she should be happy that I don't want her to cook then if that happens, no? But obviously, yeah. You gotta.
I don't think you actually say that to her.
No, of course not. Of course not. Yeah.
Guys will just order in. I'll just feel bad that you're cooking all day. Oh, how nice of you to say it,
That's
Hami.
smart.
That's
very
smart
smart
way to say it.
And very manipulative. I like that. I like that. Very smart. Yeah.
So freaking funny.
Sweetie, I don't want you to ever cook ever again. I don't want you to get tired. I don't want you to cook all day. Never cook ever again.
Don't put water on your hands. I don't want your hands to go bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you never just do the dishes, but not the. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't do dishes. Dishwasher will do it for you.
True. You know, is it an Asian thing? Like we never use dishwashers. We never do.
I think I would.
We never use dishwasher.
I think I would.
You do?
Yeah, I think
I
I
don't
would.
know why,
I never.
but we never do. We have a dishwasher. It's literally just a dish rack.
Oh,
we
dish
never
rack,
use
yeah.
it. We never use it. We use it to
Really?
hold stuff. We'll never actually press the buttons.
Really, I think I would
Don't let you
use.
not cook.
Maybe it's not really. I don't know. Does it supposed to be make sure really sparkly clean, but it doesn't. Then they'll like.
No, I think it's just an Asian thing, like save water and stuff like that.
What? How much
Yeah,
is
even
water
my own
they can
household,
save with that
even in
though?
this house, we never use the dishwasher ever.
But for
I don't know, it's
Korea,
just
be
a-
like in the shower for hot water for like
Yeah.
30 minutes though.
That's true, yeah, but we never use the dishwasher.
So using the
We're
dishwater
in the shower for like an
dishwashing water
hour.
too, just
Yeah.
having more
You didn't know
time
how to
in
use
bath.
it? There you go. Juchu knows. Yeah. So y'all know what's up. I don't think I know how to use it either. I've never used it. I'm assuming it's the same as like a laundry machine. You put in
Just
the
takes more
dishwashing stuff somewhere.
time. They said the
Oh, it takes
dishwashing just
longer?
takes more longer time.
Oh, okay. But that's not the reason Asian houses don't use it.
No,
That's definitely not the reason.
I think it's just more 귀찮아, more lazy. Just
Maybe,
finish it
yeah.
up and then just be done with it rather than dish. If you want to put a dish, you have to kind of like make it softener or something like that. You don't want to put like actually like food in there on top of the everything will dishwashing machine will be get dirty easily. Then later on you have to like clean out the dishwashing machine. So
Dishwashing,
that
washing.
whatever, and then it'll be much work for Asian people. I just rather just have it let it like sit there, just not really getting dirty, I guess.
Dishwasher, yeah. I've never ever actually used the dishwasher in my life.
Really?
Like used
I think
it for,
I will
I've never
use
tried
it because I think I have
Maybe
it
I'll
in
try
my
it.
new house. Yeah.
Maybe I should try it. I do I do 90% of dishes in the house just because both my cousins work. So I'm like, I have
Actually,
the
they
most
do
free
not
time.
pre-wash the dishes. They
That's
don't.
one of my. They don't what? Pre-wash? What's pre-wash?
So 막 음식 찌꺼기 이렇게 있잖아. 약간 굳은
Ah, you don't have
거라든지
to
이런
do that?
거를 프리워시
Oh,
하고
really?
디시워시에 넣어야 되는 줄 알았는데 그게 아니고 그냥 그걸 넣는 데잖아. Then
Oh.
all these dirty ones, you just go that
Is it
goes
like
in the
power-
drains.
Like power wash? Like, is that what happens?
Much easier to use a dishwash. Okay.
I bet it
I
is.
think
I
I'll
just
probably
never use
use
it.
it. Yeah. Just rinse it up big chunks, but you have to put them in dirty. Okay.
But I think, yeah. I don't know why we don't use
We're learning
dishwashers. The
new
soap reacts with the
things.
food on the dishes.
Dishwashing.
Maybe that's why it takes longer. With dishwasher, they get everything off, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like you're usually done. No matter, there can be a bunch of dishes. You're done in less than 30 minutes. Usually like 10 to 30 minutes tops. How long does a dishwasher take?
I don't know.
And 30 minutes is if
In
there's
this
a
house,
lot.
we don't have a dishwashing machine, so.
And I'm a slow washer. I have to. I use so much dishwashing soap. It's probably really bad. I use so much, and I wipe it 7 times. Everything I do, whether it's washing my face, washing my hair, I have a secret number, like brushing my teeth, everything is in a pattern of 7. So when I stir something, if it's either 7, 14, or 21 times.
What?
It's because
You
as a
actually
kid,
count that?
you know, yeah, because as a kid, as a Christian, it was like God created the world in 7 days, like, oh, and then everyone goes lucky number 7. So I'm just like, it's become a habit. Everything is 7 minutes, 7 whatever, right? So when I wash dishes, minimum I do 7 times, and then the back 7 times, water, rinse 7 times, boom. I'm very slow, but it's really healing. I
Mr.Seven.
love doing the dishes. I hate a lot of house chores. I don't like laundry. But I love doing the dishes. I take my sweet time with it. I take my sweet time.
Wow, I did not know you're Mr.Seven.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's either 7. Oh no, I do 12 sometimes too.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
I
12
want to ask
disciples.
one
That's the
question.
number. Yeah.
We talked about skincare last time with my chat. I know we noticed that you have beautiful skin. Do you have
thank
some
you.
kind of
Stop
a
it.
skincare routine that you do? Is it because of 7
actually
time
really easy.
washing or 7 time rubbing?
That might be it. That
What
might
is
be
it?
it. Yeah. So
Tell
like
us.
no, it's really easy though. I'll be honest. So as a kid, I didn't have the best skin, but when I started modeling, I was taught, and it became a habit. So I started about 19. So the last 13 years of my life, literally, I've been doing the same exact routine. I wash my
take a
face in
note,
the
take a
morning and
note.
night. Yeah. Just use lukewarm. Be generous. Just don't make it hot. Use warm water.
Lukewarm
It has to
water.
be. It has to feel warm. It can't be room temperature. It has to be warm, like almost hot. That opens your pores. It's really simple. You just wash your face first.
7
It's warm
times?
water, then you get like cleanser. Yeah, 7 times. I actually do that. And then when you wash your face 7 times this way, 7 times forehead, 7 times between the eyes, 7 times
Okay.
here, 7 times this side. You do that, right?
Okay.
And then you wash it with water, but you always wash it with cold water when you wash it off. So it closes the pores. And you always want to use a toner and lotion. That's it. That's all you do.
See,
Just
guys,
keep it moisturized.
he used a toner.
Always moisturize. Yep.
And
Toner and
moisturize it.
lotion on your face. That's like the minimum skincare for male grooming. It's not embarrassing, guys. It's like, do you want to be like, oh, I'm a man and have wrinkly ass skin when you're 40, or you want to be like, okay, you might make fun of me for using toner and lotion. That's literally just 2 products. It's toner and lotion. That's it.
That's
every
not,
morning and night.
Not even
Every
makeup.
morning, every
It's just a
night.
routine of a skincare that
Yeah.
you need. Your
That's it,
skin
yeah.
needs
And
it.
That's what I'm telling you. There's no secret to it. Women have been doing this plus 10 more steps their entire lives. Like, men can be so lazy and still have really great skin.
Okay, question. Do you wear sunscreen if you go out?
No.
Oh
I should,
my God.
but I don't.
You should.
I don't.
You
I should,
have
but I
that
don't.
skin that you're gonna
I don't
ruin
like
it by
that
not
smell.
wearing sunscreen,
I don't like that
dude.
smell. Well, I don't leave the house. Easy.
Oh, well, okay, okay, that kind
the
of makes
only
sense.
time I use sunscreen
But if
is
you
like if
end
it's
up
like a
going
beach.
out, are you?
No.
No.
Even in the summer, I usually
Stupid.
don't. I'll wear a hat maybe at most, but
Okay,
I
at the
usually
most,
don't.
okay.
Yeah.
House is our
Use your soap. You wash your
sunscreen.
clothes. It's crazy. Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
the house is our
know?
sunscreen.
Did you, Robert? Did you know I had a really, really best skin before?
No.
Like
When I met you
really,
in Korea
really,
with TJ, you had perfect skin.
really, really best skin. If you go up on my Discord, you can see
Uh-huh.
skincare.
You actually
And
have a skincare.
I have a skincare tab. Do you see it?
Did you? I'm looking for it now. There's food lover selfie.
Up top,
Oh,
more
I see it.
top.
I see it. Yeah, I see it. I found it.
Do you see my?
Oh my god. You go
Previous
in. That's
before?
not from. That's like hormonal issues. I think your just body is.
I had a
Overproducing.
skincare done before, and then the last step, the staff fucked me up, and then it went full blast after that. And
Wow.
I took so many
Good thing you didn't
steps and so
scar.
many money in order to get back to this stage. So we've been talking about like how did you get back to like normal skin? It took me years to have the skin back. But
Another tip that applies to women too, though, because I dealt with a lot of like female models too, is just because it's an expensive product, it can fuck up your skin.
yeah, it's
Everyone
not
has a different
supposed.
skin type.
Yeah,
You have to
sometimes
find
you
the one
don't
that's right
know.
for you. I use a lot of cheap products. I used to get gifted a lot of like SK2 for men, like $200 like skincare set, right? That
Yeah.
only lasts a
You
month.
have to
$20 a month for
find
skincare is
that
crazy.
it fits your skin.
That ruined my skin. Yeah. And now I started going to like, you know, like the like just like the random stuff they sell, like the Chiachon and stuff. Yeah, like the subway stations, they sell like foam, soap, whip, whatever.
Oh.
I started using those and my skin just cleared up. So you just have to find the right product for you. Just because it's more expensive and they use better ingredients, quote unquote.
Yeah, people,
It's not always
all
better.
skin types all different.
I
There
was
are
gonna
so
say,
many
some
different types
cream
of skin,
before
so it's kind of hard to find it, but you have to test it a
cream
lot
before
and be. Luckily, if you find something that fits you, you're lucky.
귀찮아져요. Yeah, you can get lazy later on though. For a lot of skincare. But think of it this way, guys, women do way more for skincare than what I just said. And they do it for like basically their whole lives, right? It's like minimal effort to have better skin, like healthier skin, right? It's just
Not just putting on top of it, you have to wash it. Yeah, you
And
have to be clean.
Yeah, and it's not just you look better. It's like it's good. Like the health of your skin
Yeah.
is better.
And then skin tells you also like it could look older and younger because of just skin. It's not, you know, if your skin is young, then you look younger. You get less wrinkles. So if you
You
want to
think all
look
those
longer and
good-looking
healthier,
manly actors? You think they don't do skincare? Trust me,
they
they
do
freaking
a
spend
lot.
thousands of dollars every month for their skin. Chris Hemsworth.
Thank you
I'm
for the
gonna name
follow.
some of the manliest like Henry Cavill, Superman.
Never
Chris Hemsworth,
shower, ew.
Thor. Like Brad Pitt. Dude, trust me, they use lotion, toner and lotion. Trust me, they definitely use it.
My
Can't look that
chat
good
once
without taking your
asked me,
skin.
"What is toner?" And I was like,
Oh, toner. How do you describe it?
it's a balancing your pH on your skin.
There you go. Yeah. Literally, I don't even know what it is. I was taught to use it and I used it. Never went back.
And then you have to
It's
use the
it's
toner.
literally like a pre-lotion.
You
It
put
doesn't
lotion.
moisturize you, but it feels like you're putting on shaving cream. But it doesn't sting.
It helps
but
you
the
to
texture
keep
of it is like water, but it's drier than
your
water.
pH balance, meaning is your oilness. When your skin is dry, it tries to produce oil to make it not to
Right.
dry. So, but if you produce a lot of oil, then it causes trouble, like like acne and stuff. So to balance your oilness, the toner will be helping you to balance that pH balance, and then before it goes like dry out on the like 날아가기 전에. That's why you put moisturizer to keep it balanced.
Yeah. Toner remove any last traces of excess oil, makeup, and dirt.
That's
Oh,
right.
is that what it
honey.
does? I didn't even know.
Yep. Make a dirt.
I didn't even
and
know.
then
I just
really
used it my
close
whole
your
life,
pores.
basically,
Yep.
my whole adult life. Yeah.
Jordan says it. Jordan said it right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Jordan did say it right. Huh. If you really want to know, if you're still confused, ask your mom, sister, or wife or girlfriend. They'll know.
They would love to help you, because we want to get validated
don't
on
know,
that.
If your mom, sister, wife, or girlfriend doesn't know what toner is, get them
They
on
would
toner.
love to help you.
It's not-
Okay, come on, come and they were like, I'll do it for you. And we want to get validated for that. We want to get credit for that, to taking care of your skin.
Yeah.
I'm done
Cheers.
with the drink. Yeah, I think you should have been done.
I'm
That's
almost
so
done.
small can.
What do you mean it's a standard can? I just have big hands.
Standard can. Same.
Guys, actually, that reminds me, looking at how small this can is, DATJI is not that short.
I'm not
When I
that
met her
short.
in Korea,
I'm the
she's actually
tallest
not
one.
that short. Hiji was shorter than her.
Yeah. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, people looking at me
She's like average height, or maybe slightly above average height for Asians.
I'm
she is
telling
not
you,
short at all.
I'm 7 feet, guys.
You know what they say about big hands, big gloves? True.
Because
Yep.
hell yeah, 7 feet. Basketball legend.
Seven
DATJI.
feet 너무했다.
And
That's a
you
little too much.
guys know that my cousin is a basketball player, pro. She's
oh yeah,
she's
you told me
Olympic
that.
Olympic gold star medalist, gold
yeah.
medalist. She's still running. She's haven't not retired yet.
Number one, how old is she? Number two, is she single? What was her name again? I think you told me before.
이경은.
어렸던 것 같은데.
경은.
이경은.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys
이경은
didn't know
선수.
that? 농구 선수
How
여자.
tall is she?
She's 176, 170 something.
네, 키 크네.
She's the shortest person though.
Yeah, probably point guard.
Yeah.
176이면은 it's still
She's a
not
point
tall
guard,
for
yeah.
basketball, women basketball. Yeah.
Well, she's been pro since after she graduated her high school. She's 1987 year born.
아 누나네.
Of course. But she's
여덟 160 정도
been a
큰
pro
편
for a long
아닌가요?
time for
여자 농구면은
KBL.
176이면은
KWBL.
그렇게 큰 편은 아닌 것 같은데.
그러니까 그냥 평균 여자
여자
선수는
친구는
크지.
큰데.
근데
yeah.
농구에선 작아. 다른 여자들보다.
그렇지.
They're like
제가 왜
180
얘기하냐면,
and 180 something. In the
그러니까-
basketball league, yeah.
그렇지.
She's a shortest. She's considered as a short in basketball.
여자 농구를 마지막으로 본 게 초등학교 5학년 때였습니다.
음.
되셨나 보네요. 제가 왜 딱 느낌상 작은 것 같냐면요. 그게 약간 적당한 모델 키거든요. 여자 모델. But 농구면 if it's basketball, you want them taller than that for sure. The taller the better. The taller the better always. Even like WNBA, for America, they're giant.
They're
giant.
they're really
They're
big.
really tall, really tall. They'll probably tower over me.
Yeah. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're almost done. Like I don't
Yep.
have any specific talking of topics, but
We're just vibing. Mm-hmm.
I'm just like wanted to get to know you better, and also have my chat get to know you too, and it's always good to catch up sometimes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So my last question will be do you have any recommendation about next podcast Twitch streamer?
You mean like the topic or
No, next streamer you would like to suggest. Who will be the next streamer?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, it's hard. Just one person? Ooh.
And then I'll go
One
take
would
a
be
clip.
hilarious, obviously.
take
if it's
a
a
clip
one-on-one.
and then I'll show
콩이랑
it to
했나,
that
아니면?
person, and then you should be on my podcast later
누나
on.
콩이랑 했나? 콩이랑 했어, 콩? 콩.
Oh, you're the first one today.
Oh, I recommend 콩 or Junie.
Okay, so either Kong or Junie, whoever is first responding, then I'll go from there, and then I'll go next one.
There's so many amazing other streamers out there, but if I had to choose right now, first person that came to mind was 콩 or Junie.
I also asked even Junie today that do you have a
couldn't make it.
time, but
He's on a
I think it's good
date.
to have one-on-one and then go next person, and then we can have some kind of like all together one later on.
Oh, so I'm the first.
Yeah, you're the first. I never tried
it's
the
an
podcast
honor.
before. People ask me to do it, but I never know how to
Yeah.
do it. But I did not know. Okay, it's for your viewers and my viewers.
Yeah.
Today was our first podcast kind of content. And what do you guys think of it? What do you want me to do more? What kind of question any feedback?
better
I would love
guest.
to have it right now, guys. Any feedback.
Yeah.
If you give me feedback later on, I'm not gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Just feedback
All
now.
in
Feedback
this
now.
Together. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
What do you want to have more of this content, or do you like it or not? What would you like to know more about Brobear or
You guys
someone
want more,
else? Any
trust me. You guys will
quest?
have more fun with better guests. Trust.
Live review? Yeah, live review 주세요.
이제 시승이 라이브 리뷰 right now? 나 없을 때 하면 안 돼 이거. 부담스러운데.
Nice to
You
get
guys
to
are
know
reviewing?
people.
You know what? It's interesting. I just realized through this podcast, we never actually really talked.
Yeah, we
You know,
really
this is the
just
first time
hang
we
out
actually
and
talk-
just have fun.
Yeah.
And never really
Even
talk
when you hung
from
out with me
the...
at Busan with CJ, we didn't really talk.
We talk, we eat, we drink,
Yeah,
and we...
eat, talk. Yeah. We didn't really like sit down and just talk to get to know each other.
We did stream talk. We did stream talk, and we
Yeah.
just drink, eat,
We game together,
and then
drank
just
together,
sing.
stream together.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
좋네.
And then we play the game
Good.
together, and that's what I think. Actually, talk is a really good chance to get to know them better. I think it's really great chance to. Yeah, 나 너무 좋았어.
Yeah. Me too. 같은 직이신가요? 아니요. 누나는 지금 she's
Washington
actually moving
State.
closer. 알래바마, 워싱턴 스테이트인데 알래바마로 곧 이사 간대요. 9월에. 그러면 그래도 같은 지역은 아닌데 좀 더 가까워져요.
We got closer than he moved when he moved to America. We got closer because he was in Korea.
Oh, yeah, automatically. I was out in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
저는 워싱턴주예요.
워싱턴주예요.
네네.
다찌 누나가 이제 워싱턴 주고 저는 이제 뉴저지. Yeah.
So 3 hours apart, guys. We're 3 hours apart.
Yeah.
So that's why I did at 4 p.m. and then he was starting at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah. But yo, thank you
너무
for
불안해
being
보이시네요.
a
Thank you
first
for
one
having
to joining my podcast. I really appreciate it. That
Honor.
means a lot to me.
No.
진짜로.
Of course, anytime. I appreciate you. Thank you for having
Everyone.
me.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of your.
If you do anything
4th
podcast
of
now,
July.
I'm glad to join you.
Yes, please. I'm gonna ask you for the next one then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
But
sure
I
you
just
guys,
haven't been
if
doing
you
them a lot
guys are not
these days, but,
following
yeah.
Brobear right now, I'll be disappointed at you. Please go follow
You don't
him.
have to follow. No, if you're not following DATJI right now, please follow. I'll be disappointed in you. Easy.
All right, so we're
thanks for
gonna
having
have
me.
him get back to his stream, and I'm gonna get back to my stream. If you have a time to join on karaoke night, I'm gonna start doing karaoke night today. So see you guys later. If you guys wanna, any of your viewers wanna stop by and then watch the karaoke night, will be welcome.
Give me the shout out. Okay.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
See you later,
Yeah.
guys.
Talk to you again soon.
Thank you,
yeah?
Brobear.
Thanks for having me.
안녕.
Bye guys. Bye,
Bye
DATJI Chat. Peace and love. God loves you.
Bye.